Now starting for the visiting team, at center.
Year after year, this early portion of the season is characterized by a great deal of overreaction, Grant.
The media and fans build up a lot of expectations in the offseason. And it's not that bad, but when those expectations aren't met, watch out. Listen, we all just need to settle down and see how things play out. The season is still very young.
And the Milwaukee starting five. They've got Stephen Curry, Domantas Sabonis out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then there's Devin Booker, and it's Cunningham in at the one. Here's Arenas. Thompson outside. Pure from three-point range.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And so Cunningham will bring it up for Milwaukee. And that one's good.
And no lack in concentration. Cunningham going to work.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with the head coach of the Rockets for a minute. He talked about how he plans to contain Devin Booker. And coach said, first, we've got to be on him at all times. And second, we can't let him get favorable matchups. He needs our best defenders on him. Trying to work over screens and stay on top of Booker. That's the name of the game here, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Thompson passes to Anunoby. To the inside. Oh, and the jam by Thompson. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Cunningham passes to Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
And you know what? At 6'10", dunking is low stress for Sabonis. Solid at getting himself inside for these throwdowns.
Thompson outside. They grab their own miss. And the call will be against Cade Cunningham. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Curry. He had 9 points in his last time out. That's tipped. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball.
Rockets ball.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. 5 on the clock. Arenas shot is off. The Bucks have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Outside Booker. Back to Curry. Pass to Sabonis. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Three-pointer off the mark.
4 or 5 to start the game. That's their first miss.
And Clark, Giannis is an endearing player in many ways. Which one of his dad jokes is your favorite?
Tell you what, B.A., I can't pick out a favorite, but I love the fact that he's got such a great sense of humor and a sense of being comfortable in his own skin. That all comes out when he interacts with the media and fans. He doesn't take himself too seriously, and I think that's why so many people love him.
Timeout called. Houston.
On their way to the floor.
And for this pause, a check on the stats to show you which teams led the league in assists last year. Number 1, the Bucks.
It was a joy to watch these guys play. Constant ball movement and player movement. Defenses were worn out by the end of games.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Houston with another miss.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Here's Arenas. After the basket by Milwaukee on the other end. Curry with the block.
Love seeing the little guy bounce like that. You know, Curry, he doesn't block a lot of shots, but when he does, it gets his teammates amped up.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He has 6.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Here's Curry. They trail by 7. Can they get it? Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls.
2 minutes to review the play.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Fans, make some noise once again for your Lunch Crew.
First free throw is good. And so Curry nails both of them.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Pass to Duncan. Now Curry uses the glass to finish the layup.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Carter against Booker. Outside Curry. Back to Carter. Oh, Booker with a block. Here's Duncan. He's guarded by Anthony. Duncan, pass to Curry. And Curry throws it down.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And a nice finish on the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 8 points.
You know, teams try to buffalo Giannis, but I tell you what, this kid is relentless.
Carter, the pass to Curry. The shot. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Here's Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possession.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
2 shots.
That free throw misses.
And when it comes to efficiency, Anthony's strongest suit is at the line.
And he sinks the second. To the left side wing. Here's Roddy. Over Thompson. That one's wide left.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for the Bucks. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We're coming right back. Don't go in. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1/4 of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Milwaukee?
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
So on the floor for Milwaukee, they've got Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Roddy in at the 4. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe.
Well, Clark, we all continue to be amazed by Giannis. What do you like most about his game?
I just think his passion and energy and relentless effort, he gives it to you every time he steps between the line. You get the sense he's not taking any plays off. He's trying his very best, and that's an endearing quality and something I've really admired about his game throughout his career.
Clark, one topic that gets its share of attention, illegal screens.
And with good reason, because guys are bigger, stronger, a lot of pick and roll action. So you've got to be more diligent in cracking down on those screens that are illegal. The game is extremely fluid. Guys are in constant motion. But I think it's a hard call to make consistently, but the officials have to keep working at it.
5 to shoot. And here's Thompson for 3.
You can see Giannis learning how to make good use of that exceptional length with that block right there.
Duncan, Antetokounmpo, the pass to Robbie. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Rockets. And here we now get a look back on the best shot blockers in the NBA last season. 5th on the list, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
It's obvious that he completely dedicated himself to protecting the rim, doing everything he could to get his hands on as many shots as possible.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Cunningham's checked in. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Nick Claxton, despite his relatively slender frame, is a hard-nosed defender. He said, I bow down to no one. Every time I step on the court, I always have that chip on my shoulder. That's just the fiery competitor that I am. At the end of the day, I know what I'll hang my hat on, the defensive side of the ball. Brian?
Okay, Allie, thanks for that. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Yeah, can you say total package? Cunningham, the prototype guard these days.
Cunningham against Carter. Pass to Porter. Houston with another miss.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Here's Bosch. Drops it in from 14 feet away.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They've got to tighten it up.
Porter's shot is off.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And Bosch gets it to go.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Timeout called. Houston, they're coming off that loss against Denver.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
So both teams changing it up here.
Let's hear it for all the dancers. Substitution on the court.
Outside Carter. Shot to stop the run. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Booker. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Booker's got his second basket on the night.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balance. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
This three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
And Bosch gets it to go. Bosch has got 6 points.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Anunoby can't get it to go. Milwaukee leading by 16. And Giannis throws it down.
Antetokounmpo unleashed, scoring with no restraint and enjoying every minute of it.
Carter, the pass to Arenas. Fires the 3. Knocks down the long J. He's got 5.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Giannis always trying to impact the game at both ends, but really has become a workhorse on the offensive end.
Pass to Arenas. On the wing, Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Timeout called. Milwaukee. Houston making some changes. Jalen Duren comes in for Claxton, and it's Curry in for Thompson. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Bucks.
Last year, they made easy work of this club, sweeping the 2-game season series.
They may have wished for more games against them. A definite disparity in talent. We'll see if they take advantage again tonight.
Outside Curry. The three is up. Here's Duren. He's good with a little jumper in close.
Boy, you can't give him any room to maneuver on the board because once he does, he's going to make you pay.
Curry, no good. Rockets trail by 15. Curry drives in, and he lays it up and in. Curry's got 9 points.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Curry with another miss. The Rockets have gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. Here's Arenas. Rejected by Sabonis.
Outstanding defensive instincts by Sabonis. Really good timing when to rise up to reject shots.
And that one's good. Cunningham.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Arenas passes to Carter. Sends it home from three-point land. Carter's got his first 3 points of the game.
What was the defense thinking? I mean, that's the wrong guy to leave open.
Here's Cunningham. Cunningham showing the D, no mercy.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
Arenas. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Stephen Curry.
First team foul.
Houston shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game.
Yeah, as a group, really a dismal year for them from the line last season, guys.
And that's good as he hits both shots. And here's Milwaukee now. A 12-point game. Now Smart. Hauled in by Curry.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Here's Anthony. Oh, he missed the chippy right there.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
That'll do it for the first half. Milwaukee out front. They lead by 12. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
Greetings, everybody. Off to a hot start, but, of course, you gotta finish strong, right, Kenny?
We say it all the time. Run through the tape. No, y'all say that to me all the time. I don't like that. Yeah, more.
Shifting gears now, what a game we've seen from Giannis in that first half.
When I watch Giannis, man, I'm just in awe.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking all the contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Thompson out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Duren, and it's Curry in at the 2-guard position. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Here's Anunoby. Out to the right wing. Here's Arenas. Off target from outside.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Shot is good by Curry.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
That one drops for him.
His mid-range shot is very solid. I mean, for some reason, the defense let him have it.
Antetokounmpo for three. Right wing. The three ball. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Cunningham's got 3 assists tonight.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from him.
Now a timeout called by Houston. A moment now to bring up last season's top rebounding teams. Number 1, the Bucks.
Last year, this was a team that owned the paint. They were so committed to rebounding, and that's a stat you love to lead the league in.
Here's Thompson. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Pass to Smart. Hey, puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Duran's got 5 rebounds in the game, and it's 6-10. Jalen Duren is an incredible athlete for his size.
Yeah, he's got a lot of bounce, which helps him as a rim protector, rebounder, and lob threat. Plus, he's got quick feet, and he's able to guard smaller guys on the perimeter.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Third and second chance points. And when it came to rebounding, they were in the top half of the league. They refused to be outworked, never afraid to make it a physical battle.
And what saved them in a lot of games, the second chance points. They were relentless on the offensive glass. And the first one at the line is good. And so Curry nails both of them. Milwaukee leading by 13. Gasol passes to Antetokounmpo. Oh, and the jam by Giannis.
How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Timeout called. Milwaukee. And the Rockets making a change here. Carter's checked in.
Number 37, Cedric.
For Milwaukee, they've gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Giannis striding in, and he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on him in Thompson.
Great to see the young fella attacking Giannis. Understands exactly how to get to defense to overcommit there.
Giannis Antetokounmpo taking 2 shots.
And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Thompson outside. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Thompson. Puts it up from the high post. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Thompson's got 14 points for the game.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Houston. On Saturday, it'll be the Phoenix Suns coming to town. Then on Monday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Chicago, going up against the Bulls.
And for that game against the Warriors, that one will mark game number 6 for them in the NBA season. We'll see if there are any adjustments between now and then to the rotation.
Pass to Arenas. Thompson against Curry. Thompson's shot is off.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for Houston. Down by 15.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Carter, the pass to Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
Timeout called, Milwaukee. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Here's Cunningham. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I love big guards, and Cunningham using the size to perfection.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. Richardson's checked in for the Rockets. Both free throws good from Cunningham.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half. That's taking care of business, fellas.
Carter, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Carter's got 5 now.
An aggressive move, takes it strong, and there's no help defensively.
Hey, inside Curry has all the tricks. Floaters, scoop shots, fallaways, left hand, right hand. However he has to do it, he will.
Carter finds Richardson. And here's Anthony. Inside. Carter can't get it to go. Milwaukee leading by 15. Here's Antetokounmpo. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Antetokounmpo has got 11 points here in the second half. For Houston, they've gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
No mercy shown that time on D by Giannis. Great rejection.
23 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Here's Curry, and Curry throws it down.
An elite scorer, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
For 3, Anthony nails it from 3. He's got 7.
And they need Anthony to connect from deep. And when he does, their offense opens up even more.
Antetokounmpo for 3. That shot off. And so it's Milwaukee up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this... And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Rockets trail by 14. Taking a look at the Bucks. Cade Cunningham out there with Devin Booker. And it's Duncan in at the power forward. Kept alive. Back to Carter from deep. Houston with another miss. Milwaukee's shooting has been ridiculous. 75% in this game. And that one's good. Cunningham.
I mean, he does everything on the floor. Cunningham always with max effort.
Carter against Booker. Carter, the pass to Anthony. And the shot goes in.
In the NBA, you let anyone shoot inside 5 feet, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage.
Milwaukee leading by 14. Tries to save it. And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last.
Risky pass there. They're lucky to retain possession this time.
For your Rockets, number 16, Gilbert Arenas.
60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Pass to Bosch. And that one is hammered home.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
The Rockets call timeout. Porter finds Carter. Up and in on the layup.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Booker, the pass to Duncan. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
On the wing, Porter. Three-pointer. Drains the triple. Porter's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Well, the coaching staff loves when Porter Jr. takes these kinds of shots. It really helps establish a rhythm for him.
Rockets trail by 15. Here's Arenas. No good on the triple.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
For Milwaukee, they've got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it. Timeout, Bucks.
Start it.
So for the Rockets, Duren, he's checked in for Claxton. Anunoby comes in for Michael Porter. And it's Curry in for Carter. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on what the head coach for Milwaukee was getting across in their huddle. He implored his team to use the clock. He said the clock is our friend. No need to rush things unless they give us a free one. Let's squeeze them out of this game. Back to you, Brian.
And Allie, thank you for that. Cunningham outside. Clock at 4. Back to Antetokounmpo. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Houston.
Yeah, most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there.
He's lucky to get away with that, though, guys. I mean, it could have earned him a technical for hanging on too long.
And another miss by Milwaukee. Rockets trail by 13. And he lobs it up to the rim. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Booker.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Here's Arenas. Duren with a screen on Cunningham. Arenas. And he goes in for the dunk.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. That three's off the mark.
You know, he's just chucking it up from distance this quarter. If you're going to do this, especially in the second half, you better make it.
And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Those kinds of plays are the ones that get you on the lead and help keep you in front.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Yep, that one goes. Milwaukee leading by 9. Cunningham looking it over. And the call will be against Cade Cunningham. That's foul number 2 for him.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Here's Arenas. He's watched by Cunningham.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That'll be a second foul of the game. .11 left in the fourth. Here's Arenas. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. They led by as many as 18. Curry with a steal. The finish. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Bucks.
This team did a lot of things well tonight. Number one was passing the ball.
And it was a team that was in rhythm. And they just trusted each other to take the right shots.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And these teams meet only twice a year. Different conferences, so there's a bit of a feeling out process. I thought they made good adjustments along the way and just did what they had to do against the Rockets.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
Oh, and the dunk by Antetokounmpo.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
From downtown, hauled in by Curry.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yeah, I'd agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
You see the athleticism of Cunningham, using it there to come up with the swat.
15 seconds left to play in the fourth. Boom! He jams it straight down.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Timeout call, Houston. "12 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now."
The game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First team foul.
There's 6 seconds left in the final quarter. And so they foul intentionally.
First personal foul.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second.
Cade Cunningham taking 2 shots.
And the second of 2 is good. And that makes it a 7-point lead. So Milwaukee wins it. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes,